something I learned just today. These onions, if you want them to be bigger, a bigger bulb, you have to take the dirt from around them and give them space so they're not competing with the dirt. That way they'll get bigger. This one I definitely want to get bigger. I planted these last year and didn't know what I was doing. Still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still learning. And why is there hair? My hair goes everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I've been cooking it and my hair's on it. Anyway, so here we go. Really? I must have planted my hair. Okay. Hi, baby. Hey. Little girl. Got your collar on now. We don't have to worry about you jumping through the fence and getting hooked. Yeah. You've grown up to be a big dog. That's a good puppy. Yeah.
Turned it around to decide which side of the hub I wanted to mount it to, and on this side of these blades has got this piece of reinforcement right here that's not on the other side.
Yeah.
These are spot welded on, so as far as painting it goes, you could use this as an accent, you know what I'm saying, kind of a two-layered thing.
Yeah.
And that piece is not on the other side, and this hub is the center, is the same on both sides, so it doesn't make any difference there. Just the pitch of the blades, which won't make any difference for what we're doing. So I put the hub in here, centered the keyway there, put some new 7/16 bolts in there, a 1-inch shaft milled down to 15/16 on lathe, and there we go. 6-inch shaft, 2 pillow block bearings on a stand here, offset 2 3/4 of an inch, and then the whole thing goes like this. Like that.
Way up there. And that's a sunflower.
Sooner or later if I do this, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that thing weighs 100 pounds. That's a big
Alright.
family. So as far as size-wise, now we just take it here and see what we're actually physically looking at.
Okay.
Okay, so you were back there, you can see it.
Okay.
I can't. Pretend I'm a stand.
Pretend you're a stand. Okay, let me back up. Stop tripping.
Yeah.
I'm a tripping. Okay. Yeah.
Is that gonna work?
Let me keep holding it.
Yeah, sure. You come do that.
Yeah, that looked nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it there.
Okay.
Right.
Even your broad ideas. Call this junk home, make something.
Yep. What you thinking?
Thinking about chickens.
Chickens.
Yeah. So we get rid of that table or whatever, move it, okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the chicken coop over here. Chicken cooping part, coopy, whatever. The little house, apartment complex. And then over here, that small, about this tall maybe-ish, kind of a tube run kind of thing up to here.
Okay.
Clear all the ivy out. And then they'll have their house with access to this. Okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe we put a little door right here because we fence off that
Okay, let me look.
over to that post. So we'll go from
Fence
that post over
that.
there
Okay.
over to this corner of the garden.
Okay.
And then over here from this post to this 4x4.
Okay.
Run some fencing here. We want to let them out of the apartment complex with the little breezeway thing or whatever that'll have a cover on it. Want to let them out of that. They can run in this area right in here and just kind of tear it up or whatever, do the chickeny thing,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then if we get like that dog run thing with a cover on it, there's one question I have about that. I like the idea of being able to set it up out here and just kind of put them in there, you know, instead of fencing off that part of the yard, because we don't want them getting into all this other stuff and tearing up all those plants. So if we just set that thing out there, and then we can pick it up and set it wherever. But that's only for recreational stuff. You don't need to kill the lawn and turn into a dust bowl out here. Let them play out there. So they'll have this area as their primary.
Yep.
Secondary run right here.
Secondary.
Good days.
Okay.
Right here, and then we take that
Good days
half
out
inch
there.
by half inch, whatever that netting, metal netting fence stuff is.
Yeah.
The old chicken that people use. We take a strip of that and attach it to this fence, and that'll keep their heads out of your garden. Now this guy here, you say he's going to be plucked out or done or something by
He'll be
then.
done before we get the chickens.
Okay. So then we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But they'll eat all the grass and everything right at the edge of your garden. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
So that should work. And now, the only drawback of the chicken coop here is
This guy.
my tailgate bench.
Yeah, but we never use it, so maybe the chickens can. Chickens will love it.
Oh, we'll have it down.
Have it down so
Jump
they
up
can
on it.
jump up on it and yeah.
Position the coop out far enough so it'll be open.
Yeah.
What if they can get to it? If they're in this run, they can maybe walk around and get
They can, yeah, that's, that could be
as long as
the
they don't-
secondary
as long as they
run.
don't jump up off of that and over the fence.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, we gotta keep the wings clipped, but
we'll have to learn. We'll have to kind of see if we can get all that out.
yeah, I could just see a chicken going, well, that's gonna be closed off.
Yeah, they're not
We're
jump
gonna
over
have a net on top, right? So hawks and
Well, I don't know. I know
Crows
they're
can't
gonna
get 'em.
have. They'll have their coop here, and then the short run breezeway will be covered.
yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna cover this or not. We might. We might just because if we
Cover
want to
all
let them
this.
out here during the day while we're at work, they can be out here safely. We might do that. So we'll see.
Okay. Wheels are turning.
Yeah, they're turning.
Okay.
And I think we'll just rip the ivy out, be on the safe side.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this stuff? It's blooming. It's a weed, I believe.
By size comparison, here's a wristwatch next to the leaves. Because it looks like cilantro, but it's not.
It's not. No.
It's monster cilantro.
It's like parsley, cilantro
Does
stuff.
it smell?
I don't know.
No, I don't smell anything.
But it's cool. I mean, for a weed, it's cool. It's got flowers. But it's definitely taking over.
Well, I did hit it with a weed eater the other day.
Well, you can continue
Hey, look
doing
at that.
that.
I know what this is. That's morning glory.
Oh, get rid of that. Hate that
There's
stuff.
some more in Okay, so this morning I came out to kind of take a look around the yard, and I noticed this azalea was just getting like, what's going on here? And if you look at these look like pine needles sticking out of here all over the place. And not like, here's one right here that looks somewhat eaten off. They're working on that one. Okay, that's like mid-stage. So that looks like a normal bug eating it. But what's going on when what you're left with is these little pine needle pieces. And what those are is the center vein of each of these leaves. This type of worm leaves that, eats the entire leaf and leaves it. And this whole azalea has just been ravaged, a little rescue. And there's a specific type of worm that attacks azaleas and rhododendrons. And it's called an azalea worm. And this is how you can tell. If they leave the center spine, that's how you know which one you got. And they recommend you can spray them, but if it's not like completely covered in them, they recommend just hand plucking them off and kill them, which is what I did. I found them. It wasn't hard to find them on here because there's not much left. But and they're about half an inch to an inch long at best. I mean, I didn't see anything an inch long. The best I saw was maybe a quarter inch. That's about it. But they really worked this thing over. But I got them.
Well, thank you.
Right down here.
very guilty looking dog just ran up the stairs. This is what happens to my sugar snap peas. Oh my goodness, she must had a heyday. She missed one. Okay. Oh man, little booger.